time zones. It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Lies of P. I apologize for how late I am. I slept in. Are you kidding me? My phone was muted. Why is it no longer muted? I hate when it does that. We're gonna be going through the church today, or cathedral, or whatever. And yes, Rowdy, everything could go wrong. Thank you for the lurk and for hopping in. Apologies that I missed you. I was set up, and then my dog rang his bell. So. Alright. Teleport. St. Frangelico Cathedral Library. I am a little worried about this one, honestly. There is a lot of decay in this area. I would very much appreciate another thing to push. There's also a door that I missed last time around. Not because I didn't want to go in, because it uses a Trinity key. And I need to find another Arlecchino spot for that. I think. Arlecchino gave me my first Trinity key. I don't know if he gives all of them. Either way, I would very much appreciate an Arlecchino location. Okay. I'm assuming everybody in church took the cure. With the possible exception of her. Though she definitely looks like she's dying no matter what. Off we go. That is an obvious pressure plate I'm not touching. This place. Oh boy. Hello, holes in the floor. Resistance ampule. Cool. Well, that was unintentionally very terrible. Nothing for me? Shame. Ah! Oh. Hello, boss room. What? This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. I don't think I can get over there. A time like the fucking present. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I've forgotten how to play this, apparently. An elevator. Where does this lead? Where do you lead? This might be really good, it might be really bad. Who knows?
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Oh, this guy! I remember the wolf head. Or German shepherd head. Why do you have that on, by the way? From the loading screen.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized. Hotel Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift.
It should be safe to send you there. If only for the fact that you were on a loading screen, and I know that boss equipment is a thing. I could be wrong, but I've got enough context clues to think maybe. Hi. Collect that. And move on. This section was a lot less of an issue than I thought it was going to be, truth be told. There we go. Oh, I do adore the sweet smell of burning decay. I should unlock that, actually. Because there's definitely more stuff around here, but I'm pretty sure that this... Yep. That is my stargazer. Souls farming today and streaming tomorrow. Fair enough. Yeah, definitely go get that fucking Burlo pad removed from your finger, Rowdy. Okay, that's above. I'm not sure that's how it works, but sure. Sure, let's go with that. Wait, seriously, is this a dead end? Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of the cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried about her old blood... I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. Oh no. I have their relic in my hand thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat evermore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago, but this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why me? Old blood compulsiveness. And strong beliefs. Yeah, go to the you definitely have to go to the dentist. Alright, so... I don't really want to do that just yet. I feel like decay resistance is going to be handy at this point. I should have changed that earlier. All of these are good in a very specific way, but worse than mine. Overall. Fair enough, fair enough. Have an excellent day, Rowdy. Oh, Negan, how are you today? I'm definitely going to be fighting the Archbishop. There's like no way that I'm not fighting the Archbishop. I'm just concerned as to what form he'll take. Oh my. I hope that gets resolved. Okay, so teleport. Oh, wait. First I've got to give the lady here what she wanted.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker. It's a reminder of the
Okay.
It's a reminder of...
I'm worried I'm gonna return to find her a monster. But we'll see. We shall in fact see. So if the alchemists came to Krot 30 years ago, that means Vanini was born around the time they came to Krot, like actually just born. Okay. I'm assuming Alidoro isn't here quite yet. There's no way he'd be in Geppetto's room. In fact, Geppetto is probably going to scold me for inviting him here. Okay, so Alidoro isn't here yet. Time to see if reloading the area killed the girl. The fact that the Archbishop specifically named her. Hmm. In his journal, it's a little weird. I just noticed a frauder fiend on the Alidoro thing there. Okay, so she's just still here.
It's a reminder of the...
Alright. Boss time. And I am willing to bet that it's the Archbishop we're going to be fighting here. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived, and I sent... Hello? And I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. Why is he the only one with a plaque? Why is he the only one with a plaque? I saw you earlier. And that is, in fact, the Archbishop. Okay. Huh? I'm confused. What grenade launcher? I don't have one. No, I did not. Oh dear. Get a new mic. Why? Ah! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh, where's phase 2? Ah, dear. What? Okay. Damn it. Okay. His name was apparently Andreas, but... Okay, so I need to... We'll do that. I made it to a boss. I feel like this boss is gonna force me to summon. Alright. Okay, how does the fire even work with this? Oh dear. Well, it's a first playthrough, so I'm not holding myself to any crazy standards. Oh dear. Damn it. Yep, okay. Oh, morning, Bats. How are you today? Alright. This will be attempt 3. My rule is 5 that I've put in place for myself is 5 attempts and then I summon. This is a first playthrough, so I don't want to be stuck here forever. Hello? I'm doing normally, thank you for asking. Yeah. Well... Oh dear. I hit... Damn it. Alright, one more attempt and then summon. I actually got pretty close that time, all things considered. I'm not losing my mind. I'm pretty calm. There we go. Are you kidding me? Ow. Can I get behind? Okay. I hit! Are you kidding me? I hit dodge. That's disappointing. I got really close. Oh well, that was attempt 5. That's a shame. I got close to beating that solo, honestly. Oh my. And Kay, why do you keep saying rip my sanity? Maybe not in quite so many words, but... I honestly thought this was going to be a plant-based boss. When I first saw it. Bye-bye. What? That's not good. That's really not good.
And now, the stage is set.
What? What did I just do? Aside from murder an archbishop.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the grief overtook me.
Interesting. I have another. Why do we have another one of those? Oh! Legion arm only for 5 minutes. You picked the worst possible time to do that because I'm going to be talking to people, but sure. You may have scammed yourself. Da, 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 da. The only place I can think of where there would be a record would be... Oh, she left. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who made mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So, yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Okay. Interesting. Time to go back to the hotel. 'Cause this game likes to just not give you stuff, really. First time it told me to go back to the hotel, it's because I literally wouldn't have been able to progress. Alright. So we're gonna, while I do this...
somewhere is safe now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Probably. No. Okay. Do you have anything to say?
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works.
Okay.
If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you?
Yeah, I can do that.
I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Sussy how? Nope, nothing here.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true?
Oh, is he actually a
stalking
stalker?
you? Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety,
The guy was a
please
coward.
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh. Just his presence is sus to you? Damn!
I always welcome...
Close your eyes. Come to me.
Icy has said nothing of the sort.
Feel alright. Just dance with
People
me
have
all
no
the
idea,
night.
so thanks for keeping.
Turn it out. Close to you.
Can I actually, or not yet? Still no. I feel like eventually I'm gonna interact with that and it's gonna change.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to make the exchange.
Close your eyes.
Conquering amulet.
Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night.
Interesting.
Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is helpful. I'll just get all the amulets. I think the amulets are going to be more useful than the other thing to me. Alright, time for Geppetto to be mad at me.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets.
Interesting.
How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
About that, it's not possible.
The city of Christ asked me.
Okay, so you have nothing to say about Alidoro. Yeah, the soundtrack in this game is really good. Let's actually use up all of my ergo.
Welcome to...
I'll take that. That. And 2 of these. Who do I give the apple to?
You're full of surprises. Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease. Before the disaster.
Back in
Krat
Krat.
was a city of light. A city of joy. I wish I could go back. Even just for one day. I'll use my power.
Okay.
People have no thanks for...
A great weapon calls for...
Interesting that we're not allowed to talk to him. I'm wondering if he lied about who he actually is.
You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from.
I just wanted to know if you wanted an apple!
Don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only
Then how
connection
do
to them
you...
would be weapons. So I'm an orphan. And
Okay.
that hardly makes me... I know my way around.
I always will.
Nope.
At the House of Ani.
So... nobody wants the apple, huh?
The city asked me. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. It was always a rundown. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the...
Okay. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Have excellent food. So now I need to go back. I'm very curious as to why the Archbishop's altar is, not a dead end. Kay was saying that you agreed that Vanini, was sus. And to some extent, everybody in this game is sus. The game is called Lies of P, so, how many people are really telling the truth? Interesting. How exactly were people supposed to get around Krot before all of this? Okay. Oh, wonderful. And... yeah, I don't really trust anybody, if I'm being honest. The game kind of forces you to trust Sophia, but even then... ah! It's begrudging on my end. The game also sort of forces you to trust Geppetto, but again...
once, Krot was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krot. But when some in the city prospered,
Interesting.
they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Child who was a blessing to their family lies here. Aw. Wait, what? Smiling bunny mark. A mark carved the smiling bunny. It was left in the graveyard of the Malum district tomb slums. Okay. Yeah, it is entirely possible that Sophia's gonna betray me at some point. She's my level up mechanic, which is why I'm saying the game kind of forces me to trust her. Ah, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Catholic. I don't even think I have the DLC at the moment. So I probably won't be able to access it, period, but I can go back and check. Star Fragment, Hidden Moonstone. At least I don't think I have the DLC. Mama Bear can stay the fuck away. Ow. How? Acidic crystal spear. Oh! It has both technique and... Huh, okay. Star Fragment, okay. We're not facing you normally. Grabs a daisy. Fire canister, okay. I'm trying not to trap myself anywhere. Which is why I'm being so cautious when I'm looking around my corners. I'll give this game credit. It has some very complex level design. Where are you? Probably over there. I am going to get jumped if I go through that. We're gonna go after the butterfly. Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Okay. Legion magazine, always handy. Alright, guess it's time to get jumped. Yes, it's time to get jumped. Oh dear. That is not what I meant to do, but I was caught in a corner, so, I guess I'll take it. I'm assuming you're not going to choose peace. It was never an option, understood. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that this place is called Malum Town? And it's filled with monsters? Very on the nose. But bravo, game. Bravo. How you doing, Catholic, by the way? Can't go over the sandbags. I see you. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Criminal group 4 stalkers, charged with theft, assaulting, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Base is in Malum District, yep. Already know that. I'm assuming they're going to be the boss of this area. Ah! Just decided to die in a goofy pose, huh? Oh. What happened, Kay? Everything okay? What the actual fuck? Fair enough, fair enough. I just got 2 scam messages. Wait, what? Hotel Crot? What exactly do you have to sell me? Isn't that one of the butlers? What are you even talking about, Kay? Mafi is a very sleepy bird.
At the House of Vanini even Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The Stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. At the house...
Welcome to...
Okay, we've been over this as well. There is only one me. Do-do-do. I'm actually curious here. Interesting. I think I'll stick with mine for now. Oh, Negan! It's okay, Negan. Not all ravens are your friend. Or, well, not all ravens are not hostile. Not all ravens are friendly. Spam grenades? You know what? Fair. Fair. Sometimes you just need a good old explosion. Alright. So I have... Oh, what? Oh, I wasn't supposed to hop off yet. Okay, understood. Whoops. I was about to say, how did I miss that on my way up? Fire abrasive. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy people. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Ah! Interesting. Okay. Oh my. I need a way to heal more. Are you kidding me? I got stuck on a rock. I just died because of a rock. Unfortunate. I really need to get better about parrying. Welcome in, Banu. Might I ask what happened? Hi. Are you kidding me? Got stun locked that time. I never actually understood that. I'm not even gonna call it a meme. It's unfunny. It is just genuinely unfunny. Hi. It doesn't matter who that individual would be. It's just not funny. Alright, I need to find a way to get... I need to get the parries in this game down. Die! There we go. Slum Shack key. Key obtained from the Tomb Slums in the Malum district. It opens the shack in the Tomb Slums. The Tomb Slum residents are infamous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. The shack might hold the treasures they have hidden away. Okay. Is it this door? Right next to it, okay. I'm not expecting anything good in here. This is just funny that the door was right next to where I got the key. Corrosion resistance. Okay. And now... This game is a lot like Sekiro, actually, where it really discourages dodging as opposed to parrying. That's not to say you can't make it with just dodging. But I do feel like I've been approaching the game wrong. Hobbler's Bridge, huh? Whee! Down goes the zombie. Is there another stargazer near here? No? Hi, side path. Is there a stargazer down here? Perchance. Saw blade, okay. I actually have no idea. This is just the only path I had open.
I test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time. Tonight!
Nice try. There we go. What was that about it being time for me to die? Huh, jackass? Can I get a stargazer, please? Unless those things don't respawn, I have to go past 2 of them on the way back. Sweeper's Branch office notes. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker, but is inactive of the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Extra info, Fox. Okay, so sweepers and bastards. As it is with the bastards, she's assumed to have been ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is, she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions on the methods available. Okay. That really looked like a fake wall.
Safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlon district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
I just want a stargazer. I've gone a decent amount of time without one. And as a result, am a little concerned. Oh, this part. Uh-oh. That is never a good thing to hear. That is genuinely never a good thing to hear. Down we go. Why am I falling? Why am I falling down a pit? I'm wondering if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood was just... Huh. Welcome to the territory of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Remember, anyone who fails to pay the protection fee on time is headed straight for the coffin. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight them regardless. It looks like... Stargazer! Hello! That is open from the other side.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks.
Damn!
Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're lying to me, but at the same time.
So bad.
Oh, no.
Our new dumbass.
Yep, there's still... I could turn them down, but at the same time... I'm curious. Hi. These two are expecting me to die. Or they're gonna betray me. One of the two. It's not actually broken. You just typed in the wrong command. Your error is not my fault. Oh, fuck. I'm saying you typed in the wrong command. No more, no less. There are a lot of monsters here. Oblivious. Greatest wine in the world. La Blevis, or Blevis. Vintage wine starting alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy color, known as the Ruby of Heaven, is delicately matured. Its delicately matured scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalkers enjoy this. Taste the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Alright. No, I didn't do anything with my mic. Let me through! Huh. I am waiting to get stabbed in the back by these two.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up more.
How curious that you decide to tap out as soon as the Black Rabbit Brotherhood sign shows up.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal! Now hurry up. Run, you idiots!
Yeah. I don't think the Black Rabbit Brotherhood realizes that all of their people, quote-unquote, are monsters now. Hi. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. 'Cause I'm trying to find... a loop around. Oh, hey! Arlecchino!
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this." I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
What are they gonna give me here?
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating.
I'm just very good at multiple choice.
Such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay.
Okay.
I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, "Give me some room." I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar.
Interesting. Oh dear. Where was it? Where was the ladder? Oh dear. It was in a house, but where? Shoot. I just want to loop around. Was it in here? No. Here it is. Okay. Nice try. I just want to loop around. That's it. First of all, we're gonna do that. Just in case I mess up again. Damn it. Ah, boy. And these two are gone, so I no longer have access to that. Hold up, Red Lobster. Alright then. Oh, interesting. Is this... Interesting. And this is where they abandoned me. So where do I go from here? And these fools really do have a lot of hatred for me just for being a puppet. Uh-oh. That thing heals, so this is bad. I need a way to increase the amount I heal. I also need to find the front door to the Red Lobster Inn. Bone cutting, that is okay. A little disconcerting. Disconcerting. Apologies. Really? Okay. Oh my. There we go. Patience amulet. Alright. I figured I didn't really have much in the way of options for dealing with that. Aside from take out everything in the general vicinity and then blow everything. Fable Catalyst, I will take. No. Doesn't look like there's anything else on this path, so I'll just grab that. That sounds like a normal dog. That's not to say that it is, but it sounds like a normal dog. Okay. Hey! Yeah, the black rabbits are very clearly not in their right mind. Oh dear. This is actually a very long stretch between, or without a shortcut. Particularly if you don't know where you're going. That said, I think I just found the shortcut. Oh, wonderful. I just need the door. There we go. There we go. Okay. Monad's Charity House Guide. The Monad Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Interesting. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today with the Monad family's sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monad Charity House and are actively working on different fields in Krot. For more details on sponsorship, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Interesting. Ow. No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna cook you. Star fragments. I can't play this piano. I believe that's actually where I came in from. Or was it this? I feel like it was the other one. So I should wait before going through there. There is, however, a ladder. Hi. Every time you show up, something dangerous is around the corner.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you... you're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
Alright, I don't want to deal with the liar's coffin, whatever that is. I'm not very good at this game, so I'm trying to not screw myself. Actually, hold on. Let's go back to the hotel. Or actually, hold on. There first. Because you might actually want the apple. I have an apple and I have no idea who I'm supposed to be giving it to.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when...
Nope. Alright, back to the hotel. From the hotel... Vanini.
I always...
Oh, wait, no, it's over here, I think. Oh, okay. I don't have enough. Shame. I should probably do that. Because while I'm not facing puppets at the moment, I probably will be later. And I think I actually got quartz, so I'll have to go deal with that as well. Actually, hang on. Can I upgrade my weapon?
I know my way.
Okay.
Welcome.
Purchase. There we go. And then Malum District. I'm fairly certain that Black Rabbit Brotherhood is going to give me some trouble. I'm not expecting Fox and Cat to show back up. I'll be very surprised if they do, but if they show up at all, it's going to be to steal the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's treasure. Alright. Okay, so you respawn. Which means I don't want to waste time on you.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? By yourself?
Yeah. Well, by myself unless I hit 5 attempts. Or, well, 6 attempts. Okay.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Okay, you're a problem. Ah!
Mind if I mess that kid up?
Ah, damn it.
That took forever.
Have fun. Oh dear. I take it these lunatics are a bit of a problem? Ah, boy.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mind if I mess that kid up?
Been a while since I put anyone 6 feet under. Rest in peace.
Okay, interesting. I can't tell if they actually want to fight me or not. Well, that was attempt 2.
Bring it on. You ain't
Come
seen
on.
nothing like my brother.
Damn it.
Merlin district. You hear me?
You have nothing left to rule. You proclaim yourself kings while standing upon a pile of corpses. That was attempt 3.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh dear.
Move for me, brothers!
You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
What?
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing. You don't get extra points for fighting fair. Survive and win. That's it.
Okay.
You're no bastard. You're a sweeper. Where's news of yours?
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Oh no. Ah, damn it. That was close, too.
Your past.
I actually did pretty well, all things considered. I'm not mad. Stop making stuff up, Kay. Oh, I did forget to use my quartz, actually. Last time I was at the hotel. Oh well.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh my. Oof. Bullshit. Bullshit, Kay. You make things up all the time. Anyway, back to the hotel. See that nose going across the bottom of the screen? That's yours. Anyways, I should probably change my loadout a little. I wouldn't exactly call it highly, but whatever works. Alright. Retain guard regain. Oh! Yes. Yeah, we're doing that. I'm honestly surprised that they give us a summon for every boss so far. I'm waiting for the time when that's not an option. That when it might not be an option starting around like mid game. I don't think I've hit mid game yet. Alright, equipment. Life amulet. Ooh, actually, stamina recovery speed is kind of huge here. Considering how often I'm guarding. That is actually huge. Alright.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
What is mine? Mine!
are a problem.
It's my turn!
Finish
Oh dear. Oh dear. Really? Okay, so if you just ignore the others.
This puppet's crazy! Damn you. You'll pay for that.
I mean that I wasn't expecting the fight to just end with the big brother dead. Level up. There's stuff in here. Liar. Sale of 10 ergo. Complete. I feel like our old broker I like our old broker man because he always pays well, but when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling on the ledger, kid. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's a last resort. Our siblings' safety comes first. Aw, how touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm really close to the end of this job selling corpses. Okay. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemists is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo and I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the barren swamp. Get me new parts if you go out of town, a dress for me, a gun and weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. Welcome back, Rowdy. How did your appointment go? Alright.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, I
Looks like
noticed
you,
that it
sorta,
looks...
from a certain angle. You know, if you squint.
So I wasn't wrong.
I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
Recollections, a portrait of an aristocratic boy. It pictures a beautiful boy with a peevish expression but a delicate face. Replaced your front... Ooh, a fake front tooth. Healthy teeth. Fair enough. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. D. Gray, the genie's painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his painting are still shrouded in the thick fog. Is my crack theory correct? Shit. Okay. That's the way forward. I'm glad to hear your teeth are healthier now. This month's trend, stalker masks. Why did the stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought legendary rock titans. What? Believe it or not, but this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It is not just for defense and fashion, but also for ranks to show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal masks isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. In these troubled times of petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose an a soul animal to your liking. Very fashionable stalker masks await you. P.S. The items includes a spore filter to prevent against petrification disease, patented by the workshop. Really? Okay. Hey bro, HQ is toast. How about a black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? Interesting. It hasn't escaped my notice that despite this being, or the puppet frenzy being the driving force for the plot, we haven't fought a single puppet since entering the low town. Or the lower portions of the town. Poor me, what do you mean? The fuck?
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker. Hello. It's a relief to see you. But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me.
Accidentally skipped a line?
I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease.
Okay.
Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward. I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit. I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
Interesting. Did I get Ergo from the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? I don't think I did. What? Why am I getting a cutscene? Why is that a person?
never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
You can harvest gold coin fruit at set times from the gold coin tree. The fruit is used in several different places. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on, does this lead back to the hotel? Are you fucking kidding me? All of that just for a loop around. And I can't interact with that. Which means I'm going to Rosa Isabel Street next.
Stalker, please. I heard the alchemy. I interrupt. Stalker. Stalker, please.
I'm...
Stalker.
Okay, there we go. I'm actually annoyed by that, honestly. That I got a loop around.
A great weapon calls...
I'm actually a little annoyed that I got a weapon, or that I got a loop around.
The Krat disaster caused
Oh, whoops.
the alchemists to fight amongst themselves. Many people died or went missing. That I stopped cooperating with the alchemists.
Okay.
Protecting the hotel was too important. I sealed away the gold coin tree, so no one would fight over it. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood was stealing from it. The hotel is Krat's last place of refuge.
Okay.
I'm obligated to protect it. I'm going to protect you and the people inside until the day I die. If you were in my position, you'd do the same, I'm sure.
Okay. Same thing.
I'll use my power to help.
I actually, before I do anything else, should go teleport to a couple other places. Because there is a door I can open now. What is it? And what would you happen to spot? Because I have a key that'll actually open this door up here. To be fair to me in this department, unless I happen to be standing still, there's no way you and I are looking at the same thing. What's for lunch? Well, first off, you're not getting any. Because you do not live with me. I don't know where you live, and I don't want to. Second, we have leftover chicken spinach tart. My mom made it with puff pastry. It is probably going to be going into a bowl. I'm not gonna lie. Puff pastry does not reboot well. Chicken and spinach tart. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. Okay. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Yeah. Black... What?! Okay. And then... Interesting. Okay. Back to the Stargazer. And then I think I actually want to go see if I can't do Vanini's quest there. I've been kind of blowing through the story here. So I'm a little concerned about progressing too much further. It's just something I've always had a bit of a, it's something I've always been a little cautious of. Progressing stories sometimes locks you out of things. Alright, Black Rabbit Brotherhood is going to be a problem later, I feel. I'm waiting for like a notification that something changes. And also the fact that I can't go anywhere anymore, I have to go to Rosa Isabel Street, is a little weird to me. Or, well, I might not have to go to Rosa Isabel Street. But it's looking like I will. That or get my hands on the DLC. I have been absolutely blowing through the story here, and part of that is due to my 5 fights and summon rule. Part of it is also due to this game generally being very easy. Granted, it has forced me to do the... Oh dear. Summon due to the 5 fights and summon roll. Or, well, I guess not forced. I could go just not do that, but whatever. But at the same time... Huh. Hey, I was hitting... I was doing the parry. Still not getting a notification on anything regarding the puppet's ergo. I'm sorry, Kate. That one, it started to get boring. I am still thinking on what those are going to end up being, if I put on it. Still nothing. There we go. Hi. The amount of luck involved in that fall is actually crazy. Goodbye. You. Get up here. No, I don't think... Oh, yeah. I don't think I can talk to this lady anymore. Maybe? Yeah, no. I'm wondering if she just turned to stone right then and there. Lore from what I know so far of Lies of P. Okay, so you want a recap. That I can do. We started the game knowing that for some reason the puppets have frenzied. We then come to learn that this is kind of not the first time this has happened, which is interesting, to say the least. We are Geppetto's masterpiece, essentially. The one puppet he prizes above all others. He doesn't want us to lie, which is interesting. He wants us to stay a good boy. But what hope really is there in a situation like this? For that. We have to lie just to progress the story in some places. We also know that the puppets really started existing at about 30 years ago. Geppetto himself is old, so that makes sense that he would be the one to invent them. But the genius inventor that we had to save earlier, oh dear, Vanini, is roughly the same age as Krot's Industrial Revolution, really. Vanini is the guy who I'm on this quest for right now. Puppets aren't actually supposed to be able to harm humans. Due to something called the Grand Covenant. So something in the Grand Covenant is broken somewhere. We are also the only ones that can... allegedly. Allegedly, we are the only puppets that can lie. No other puppet can lie, just our character. Sophia is human, but has a strange power to sense and manipulate ergo, which is what powers the puppets. Which leads me to believe that she's connected on a deeper level than she lets us believe. I'm definitely expecting some kind of betrayal at some point from her. Because she's the one that initially encouraged us to lie. She's the one that woke us up. And she's our level up. I know who Romeo is, but I haven't fought him. Or, well, I know roughly who Romeo is, but haven't fought him. I got spoiled. I don't know his entire deal, but it is definitely interesting that his name appeared on a note earlier. And I don't want to talk more on the matter. I'm trying to stay as spoiler-free as possible. Most of this is what I've been told or my own conjecture. We also know that the monsters come from a miracle cure to the petrification disease that wasn't actually a miracle cure. Or perhaps it was, but the ergo in people's bodies made it malfunction. I'll go back to the hotel and talk to Vanini real quick. We also have found a painting that looks a lot like our character, and we're told earlier that Geppetto is still grieving something. The painting looks incredibly similar to our character, and even when the first sentence was stated, the grief one, I'd come to the conclusion that perhaps we were modeled after Geppetto's human son, because he definitely treats us differently. He treats us very differently than he appears to treat other puppets. So we are either modeled after or modeled using the human son of Geppetto. And that is pretty much all I know at the moment. Aside from the fact that the alchemists and stalkers are sus.
People have no idea, so thanks for keeping.
Alright, Vanini's over here.
I always welcome...
Nothing, okay. Do you have anything to say?
I know my way around a weapon.
Can I pet the kitty yet? No. I'm wondering if the humans in this city have too much ergo in their bodies. Because one of the theories I brought up earlier was because it does mention that some humans have some ergo. So a theory I brought up earlier was that maybe the puppets no longer see humans as human because of the amount of ergo in them.
A great weapon calls for a great...
Still nothing new. Alright. Looks like Geppetto's the only one with anything new to say. But I'm going to go mess around with my organ first. I don't even think I'm halfway, so the fact that the only place I appear to be able to go is Rosa Isabel Street is concerning. Yeah, because I haven't even gotten the opportunity. I just unlocked phase 3, and there's 5 phases. Alright. Geppetto, what do you have to say for yourself?
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabel Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their
This
king.
is suspicious.
Go to Antonia and get the key to... I always remember these favors you've done for me. Though it pains me to send someone. This portrait...
Geppetto, you're getting more and
I
more suspicious
remember
with every word out of your
fondly.
mouth.
I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you...
I want an explanation.
brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Interesting. Cannot use... right now! Geppetto? Geppetto? Glad you're having fun with the farming, Rowdy.
The city asked me.
You have to... what?
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end.
Okay.
It's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
Okay. So, what we have here... like, nothing has been answered, and it's very... the place we're at has been very static. Why are all these rooms that are just blocked off for no fucking reason when you could just lock this door? Honestly. Oh. Thank you for the redeem, Kay. It is very much appreciated. Okay, this isn't really a spoiler, more a confirmation of suspicions, but am I even halfway through the game, Kay? Just simple yes or no question. Like, again, this door could have been locked. Why did you lock the one closer into the...
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
Interesting. Okay. I see why they said fire. Ah! Where did that second one come from? Where did that second one come from? I get the feeling that over there is going to be a loop around. I mean, I died, but I don't think I'm gonna end up actually cooked until I end up at the fire. But Kay, I asked you a question earlier. Did you hear it? I asked if I was even halfway through the game, because I don't think I am. Just based on P organ and all of that, I don't think I'm halfway through the game yet. But I could be wrong. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations are more perfect than their creator, the creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Interesting. I'm not asking for, like, actual spoilers. I just want a yes or no. Ah ha ha how? Why are you like this? Is this a loop around of some kind? Okay, it's a simple yes or no question. Because I don't think I'm halfway through the game yet. But if I am, then there is a couple, like roughly 55%. Okay. Thank you. Which makes it all the more curious that we're going after the King of Puppets right now. So either we're going to fail, or the King of Puppets is not the end of this. Witch's Tower and the Princess Poster. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Krat, Coppelius Campellin, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. It's the greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills.
Oh, who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Head. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Interesting. So that is the way I'm supposed to go then, and this just happened to have been a side path. No, but I am going to ask, how interested are you in seeing me do the DLC? Because I don't think I have it. I don't think this disc came with it. So I would have to buy it. But 1000%, okay. Do you think other people in chat would be interested in seeing that as well? Because if I'm roughly halfway through the game, then... Oh dear. No key up there was Shadow of the Erd Tree. Okay. That is interesting. Alright. I'm getting to a point in the game where I feel like if I don't hop into the DLC soon, I'm not really going to have too much of an opportunity to do so. Or rather, I'll have an opportunity, but it'll greatly disrupt the flow of everything. And perhaps I might even regret not hopping into it sooner. Oh my. Do you mean for... Okay, when you say you suggest 80% for the DLC, what do you mean by that? Okay, you must mean for the, Before I do the what? Like, oh, you mean 80% before I hop into Overture. Okay. because I... Alright. This is suspicious. This is suspicious. Being a Karen necessarily is fun. That's a loop around. What am I supposed to do here then, if everything's a loop around? Okay, investigate. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
Alright then. I'll give her one more attempt. And then call it for today. Oh my. Okay, don't run. That's fair. That's fair. If a bit of a shame. I'm actually gonna give her one more attempt and then call it. Because I do have to think about some things. I just got, pardon, exploded. Like, absolutely just boom. Uh-oh. No, no, we're not doing that. Alright. And then there's a second one just waiting to pop up. Yep. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother with you. We're just heading down here.
Let's have an encore. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Was worth a shot.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would. You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
I did nothing. Really? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it. I don't like fighting opponents with rapiers. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day and to group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube and currently to Instagram. Links to all of that are in the chat now. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow I'll be continuing Lies of P. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing like this or hopping into the DLC. But I'd have to buy the DLC, so we'll see. That I really do have to think on that one. Because I don't want to give Sony more money, really. But at the same time, I am very interested... Wait, what? Yeah. At the same time, I am very interested in the DLC, and apparently other people are interested in seeing me play the DLC, so I have to weigh those. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Dark Souls 1, no maintenance. I'm not allowed, or where I'm not allowed to upgrade anything or repair it. And Wednesday should be back to Bloodborne with Magnifico. We're going to be raiding Karato. Karato is playing Beast of Reincarnation, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.